It was a hot midsummer day when Naoto finally met the person he had wanted to meet. That person was T, who was said to be the richest man in the world. "Teacher, how can I become as rich as you?" Naoto was so enthusiastic that T taught him his secrets. However, T only said one thing: "You must not have desires." From then on, Naoto was amazing. In the blink of an eye, he had gained so much wealth that everyone around him was astonished. But Naoto continued to live normally, with the same attitude as before, without any extravagance. His wife also said to him, "Since you have been successful, why don't you live in a bigger house or drive a luxury car?" But Naoto calmly replied, "I'm going to donate any money I don't spend to people who are less fortunate." Then Naoto's ex-girlfriend from a long time ago came to see him. She was just as beautiful as she was back then. It seemed that she was short of money. "If you can help me with that money, I'll be your mistress," she said. Naoto's heart fluttered. The time had come for him to make his beloved his own. He remembered those bitter days. Naoto weighed his wife against his former lover. His wife was still waiting for him, taking care of their children in their small house. "I've had a hard time up until now." Just once, Naoto had betrayed his wife. He stopped returning home to his wife and children. After a while, Naoto's powers did not weaken. Although he was a little worried, Naoto got carried away and made more and more money. His momentum was unstoppable. However, before he knew it, his mistress, with the money in her hands, left for another man. This is where things started to get strange. Naoto, feeling lonely after losing his mistress, returned home for the first time in a long time. However, the house was inhabited by someone other than Naoto's family. They tried everything they could to find his family, but they couldn't find where they were. Not only that, Naoto's siblings, relatives, friends, and all of his acquaintances were gone. In fact, everyone who talked to Naoto disappeared immediately. He continued to make money as usual. However, Naoto was unbeatable when it came to making money, but he couldn't overcome loneliness. Finally, Naoto was hospitalized due to neurosis, and after being injected with a sedative, he slept soundly. I wonder how many days he slept. When he woke up, T was there. "How are you feeling?" Naoto couldn't understand what T was saying, so he asked, "How did you know I was hospitalized here?" "Yes, you said you wanted to hear the secret to becoming rich. And the moment I was about to tell you, you got dizzy and collapsed. You seemed to be quite excited." As T and Naoto were talking, Naoto's wife and children jumped in. They had rushed over in surprise after hearing that Naoto had collapsed. It was all a dream.